Alright, Flight Boss, bitch, you know, for sure. You're not listening to the Mind of an Antares Moon. I'm the Archangel Uriel, and I'm here to carry out God duties and motherfucking responsibilities. And right now, we're going to talk about the color spectrum and each sign and the color that they naturally represents. Now, we know the main spectrums is white, which going to represent light and what's seen and positivity. Then we're going to go to black, that's negative, dark, and what's unseen. Then we got purple. That's pleasures on all mechanisms. And that's what energy is trying to do. Now, each sign has a color that they already represent. So I'm going to tell you the sign, the color, and the energetic force that this color represents. So this is what people see from you. So let's start with the fire signs. Aries. The Aries color is red, and red represents aggression, passion, desire. Leo. Leo color is yellow, and yellow represents happiness, optimism, vision, sunny, brightness, insight. You see what I'm saying? And a little bit of goofiness and center stageness. Now, Sagittarius. Sagittarius color is orange. Now, orange represents kind of warmth, giddiness, friendliness, enthusiasm, inspiration, light passion, like a kind of comedic type passion, like an intuitive passion. Not just a passion of a person leading by example type of passion. A passion of a person giving you the feeling of you can be the one who lead by example type of passion. You see what I'm saying? Now, and orange is and spreadness, and fruitful. That's the fruitful could be knowledge. See what I'm saying? Now, let's go to the earth. Earth. Taurus. Taurus color is, now the earth colors is, Taurus is green. Green represents growth. You see what I'm saying? Growth. Could be greedy, you know. If you look at grass, grass is part of the land. So grass can spread land, spread stability, firmness. Virgo. Virgo color is brown. Brown represents growth also, but like stable growth. But for the most part, connection. Because when you look at a tree is brown. What does trees do? Trees connect. Connect information, connect air, connect sources, connect things, connect fruit grow out of it, knowledge grow out of it, information grow out of it. It's connected to the ground. It's connected to Taurus. Connected to grass. It's connected to growth. It's a part of growth, but it's seeing how growth works in its own way. It spreads out. You know what I'm saying? It got this branch. It got this branch. It got this branch. All Virgos want to see how all things work and put it together into one branch. You know what I'm saying? A branch, a tree branch, is when an old person couldn't work. What is couldn't walk right. What is a cane? A cane ain't nothing but a tree branch. So it's a form of stability, a form of an asset. You know what I'm saying? A form of a help. This is why Virgos like to help. You see what I'm saying? Virgo, brown. Then we got Capricorn, silver, which gold and silver isn't really technically colors, but I ain't want to use colors like molasses and things like that, whatever like that. So for the closest to a light gray, I'm just going to say silver, or you could say smoke. But this is Capricorn, and silver represents stability. You know what I'm saying? Sturdiness, impact. You know what I'm saying? Hardness, concrete. You know what I'm saying? Look at when you step outside, look at the concrete. Concrete is goddamn silver. You see what I'm saying? Unless they did some shit with tar, and we know how long tar lasts. Now, let's move to the air signs. Air colors. Gemini. Sky blue. Sky blue represents communication, thinking, having insight also, but being able to inform about that insight. You know what I'm saying? This is why a lot of social networks use the colors blue in general, because you see how the fire signs mechanisms was kind of like in the red, yellow, orange mechanism. See how orange could be a blend in between Leo and Aries, which Sagittarius is orange. Air signs carry the blue frequency. You see what I'm saying? This is why social media carry. This is why when it's war or combat and things of that nature, they use the colors of red, or when things are happy and expressive, they use the colors of yellow, which is Leo, and then when they want to teach or things seem like it's part of nature and broad and things like it's part of nature and things you gain wisdom and knowledge and just being part of nature and being out in the open into the forest or something like that. When you stand back and look at one of those pictures, it look orangey. You know what I'm saying? Like Hawaii, you know what I'm saying? Or the forest with the sun setting and stuff like that, and being out in open land and stuff like that with the sun setting. It's shit like that. It kind of look orangey. And it's a broad perspective of something when you can look back and look like where I'm at. If you're in a nice beautiful place where the sun's setting, it kind of look orangey because of how the sun. That's the Sagittarius mechanism. You see what I'm saying? So the red mechanism is the Aries, yellow mechanism is the Leo, Sagittarius mechanism is the orange. But then when you get to the air signs, Gemini is sky blue, Libra is royal blue. Royal blue is information, inserting information to a person, like not always on a one-on-one level, but it can be, but more firmly. See, social networks may use light blue because it's for everybody. That's like mutable air. That's why Gemini is sky blue, light blue. You see what I'm saying? But when you get to Libra, there's more is royal blue. So it's more of a punch there. So things that you see in royal blue, this is why a lot of times when you write, the first ink pens that they give you is royal blue, because this is when you write a letter to somebody or someone needs you to sign your signature. Royal blue is more of a one-on-one kind of communication, or it's more of a communication someone need to analyze for themselves. So it's more initiative than mutable. So it's like this is like it just is naturally it's going to be natural. This is naturally any business ain't gonna give you no light blue pen to write down. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna give you the royal blue pen. That's the natural pen in so many ways and shapes and forms in this realm of reality, because this royal blue, and that's Libra. So that, and then a lot of times when you're reading something, you're trying to get information about it, informative. So a lot of times when you're reading things that's based upon information and things of that nature, it has a royal blue backwalling, or people who try to teach people how to really do their jobs and stuff like that, and people like teachers. A lot of teachers come in wearing royal blue shirts. You know what I'm saying? Royal blue button-ups. So it's information. It's the information mechanism. And then you have Aquarius, which is gray. So it's like more gray area, but it's still thought, because smoke is like a thought. It's like a thought. So it's cloud, and it's not quite bright gray. It's gray because it's the gray area, but it's just leaving from the blue mechanism. It's just lightening up, because straight from the white and the light is like light blue. So it's kind of like it's thinking, but thinking for itself in its own realm of reality. You know what I'm saying? So it's cloudy thoughts, abstract thoughts, you know what I'm saying, innovative thoughts. You know what I'm saying? These thoughts is not quite blue frequency, is not quite informative, because this information might be harmful to you, or this is not too mutable, because this information might not be for everybody. This is a rebellious type communication. This is a rebellious type thought. This is a different type thought. When smoke come in a room and a person who don't smoke they start coughing and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? That's a different, that's what the Aquarius is coming with. It's a unique thought and information. So and even when you want to look at and color frequencies and things of that nature, just look at flags. Look at the American flag, red, white, and blue. Okay, red represents the aggression, right? The aggression. Royal blue represents the information and communication, right? And the white represents the light, and they think they're positive and they want to be seen, right? But when we talk about the signs, right, if Aries represents red and Libra represents blue, then what is America trying to do? Play balance, play justice, right? And they're going to use aggression. They're going to use that red for aggression in order to create justice and balance. As far as the royal blue, the Libra, you see what I'm saying? And then they think they're positive. They think and they want to be seen for this shit. And they think they're the ones doing the positive shit, which is the white color, right? And then a lot of times they get played out in so many mechanisms that through the human race, it just end up literally being white people and really being shit like that, really being a flag that's red, white, and blue. You know what I'm saying? But it don't mean to be that way. But sometimes shit is the way it is, just the way it is, and that's what my channel is for. Now let's get to the water signs. Now the water signs, Pisces, aqua. Now, aqua, we know that's like the natural color of water in so many ways. So we know aqua is mutable. You got Aquaman. He know how to talk to all the fishes. He talked to all the species in the ocean and shit. You know what I'm saying? So he was very mutable in his communication, and he was communicating. Aquaman. You see what I'm saying? Pisces. This is why a lot of times you may confuse Pisces from air signs. Pisces are hella communicative. You see what I'm saying? Way more than the Cancer and the Scorpios. Pisces get up and get out there. So, you know, Pisces is the color aqua. And aqua is dealing with illusion. Aqua is dealing with creation. Aqua is dealing with manifestations. Psyche and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? So and it doesn't matter what sign you is, when you're doing these things, this is the energy you start to give off. Just like I'm an Aries, but a lot of times if I'm giving off a lot of informative energy, a lot of times I may be carrying the energy of a royal blue energy at times, or a light blue energy at times. You see what I'm saying? Or everybody does this, and we're all trying to reach the purple energy. When we are in our maximum pleasurable, most pleasurable moments ever, we're in the purple energy. This is why the most ripe things on earth is purple. And that's when it's getting ready to transform and die off. But when it becomes its ripest, it's purple. So this is why when you got like fruits and stuff that was manifested from Saturn and the moon, like say like lemons and oranges, they would never reach purple. So even though you could get a ripe orange, a ripe lemon, they're never technically ripe. Oranges and lemons and shit like apples can be a little bit. Like the redder the apple it is, the more ripe it is. The macadamia and the yellow, it doesn't matter what fruit it is. These are fruit spectrums that never made it to manifest to actually be ripe in this realm of reality. So even though we may pick certain fruits that's not purple and we say it's ripe, it's ripe to the mechanism of what we're trying to call ripe in this realm of reality, but from a spiritual nature, those fruits never manifested to be ripe, period. So even though they're ripe in this realm of reality, they're not ripe fruits. So too much lemons, oranges and shit like that can hurt you, really. Can make your hair fall out, or or deteriorate your body faster. So you utilize these fruits for sicknesses. You don't really utilize these fruits for health. Utilize these fruits for when you have sicknesses. Now, fruits that's a little closer to the spectrum of purple, like the super dark red apples and the purple grapes and plums and like the super watermelons, like the darker it is and the closer to purple it is, the more ripe it is. But the fruits that actually manifest in this realm of reality, that's actually manifest to be purple, those are the actual fruits that made it in this realm of reality that's actually ripe. If you get what I'm trying to say, like, I hope y'all get what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? Purple. The more purple it is, that's why a female's vagina is purple. It's not pink. It's not red. If it is pink, that's still a spectrum. Light pink is this a light purple. You see what I'm saying? But females are more ripe than males here on Earth. You see what I'm saying? So the more purple something is, the closer, and that's really what melanin is. Melanin really ain't black. It's purple. You see what I'm saying? The darkest purple. It may appear black, but when you want to get mystic and things of that nature, that's melanin. And melanin is really purple. You see what I'm saying? People don't really be understanding shit. But let's get back to the watercolors. Now, Pisces is Aquarius. Sorry about that. Aqua. So we know that's illusion and stuff like that. Cancer. Cancer is navy blue. Now, navy blue. So it's the mystic. It's the mystic of communication. It's communication with the emotions and feelings. You see what I'm saying? Because if we know blue dealing with information and communication, and if we know darkness is dealing with unseen, then it's the communication that's unseen. This is why the moon rules fucking Cancer. You say, we ain't even got to talk about planetary alignments and shit like that. Just based upon colors and the color assignment to the actual signs, it still play out the same energies. And I made this up. Well, I ain't make it up. It's real, but I'm just the actual vessel that's able to present it to the world right now. You know what I'm saying? Where no other vessel have. But at the same time, you can't dissect my shit where it doesn't make sense. And here's why. Now, Cancer represents mystic. So the mystic is that is mysticism. Unseen communication. That's all mysticism is. Unseen communication. This is why mysticism rules the 8th house. This is why the 9th house try to get enlightened by mysticism. This is why the 11th house is trying to understand the unknownness of the mysticism. You know what I'm saying? So the 11th, 9th, 8th, the 11th, 9th, 8th, and 12th house is trying to have illusions about mysticism. So the 12th, 11th, and the 8th, 9th house is all dealing with mysticism. So right here, when you so any planets you have there, this is what makes you a mystic person. Like I have the sun in the 9th house. You know what I'm saying? You need to make sure you know where your house lords is at too, because that could be where it's predicated towards. So and then I have Mercury in the 8th house. You see what I'm saying? So when we want to talk about mystic is this unseen communication. You know what I'm saying? Activity and things of that nature. How that's this humans trying to replay out the situation of communicating with the unseen. So this is basically Cancer's criteria. Cancers know how you feel. Boom, they communicated with you unseen. They didn't have to. A Cancer ain't have to say nothing to you. They ain't have to do a certain action in front of you. They basically feel where you coming from and able to consult you. You know what I'm saying? And you probably feeling like, dang, this person, I like being around this person, know how I feel. You know what I'm saying? That Cancer communicate. That boom. You see what I'm saying? Now let's get to motherfucking Scorpio. Scorpio is burgundy. Now burgundy is desire. So it's like deep passion, deep desire. You know what I'm saying? Deep aggression. You know what I'm saying? Deep intent. So this is also like the fire signs placed in the realm of reality under what's unseen, basically. So it's the fire that's unseen. That's what Scorpio is. Because you see how Aries is red, which represents aggression. Leo is yellow, which represents happy. Sagittarius is orange, which represents passion. Scorpio is burgundy. That's like a fluid. It's like your blood. You know what I'm saying? What happens when you bleed? Something had to aggressively pierce you for that blood to come out. You see what I'm saying? But when it's in you, it's blue. So it's this information. It's relating one cell to the other cells. It's being highly relatable. As soon as it get aggressively and it has to force itself to come out, it transforms. See, transformation. See, we talk about transformation now. Scorpio. See, it doesn't matter what color. It doesn't matter. We could talk about the signs or whatever. I'm just talking about the colors, and it still play out in the same way. You see what I'm saying? So you can't say this doesn't make sense. And yeah, Scorpio is the fluid aggression, your emotional aggression, your emotional passion. Okay. What makes you emotionally invested into something? You have to have emotional integrity. You just can't be an aggressive person on the outside all the time if you're not aggressively into something. You don't have a motivation that you want inside. You're just motivated from everything you see. You need something. You need to be motivated by something you deeply really want, or you'll be lost in the sauce. You see what I'm saying? And that's what Scorpios can teach Aries. Now we want to get into what side you play on. Now, let's talk about the white, light, and what's seen side, which would be positive. You got Leo, which is yellow, Sagittarius, which is orange, Taurus, which is green, Gemini, which is sky blue, Capricorn, which is silver, Pisces, which is aqua. Now, this is the white, light, what's seen, and positive side. So this is their group. This is the 6 signs on their group. And the only thing this means is these people utilizes the external realm for inner purposes. You utilize people, places, and things to feel better on the inside. That's all that means. So I'm going to say it again. The white side. The white, light, and what's seen and positive. Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Gemini, Capricorn, Pisces. Leo is yellow, Sagittarius is orange, Taurus is green, Gemini is sky blue, Capricorn is silver, Pisces is aqua. Now, let's get to the black side, the dark side, the unseen, the negative. Now, Aries, which is red, Virgo, which is brown, Libra, which is royal blue, Aquarius, which is gray, Cancer, which is navy blue, and Scorpio, which is burgundy. Now, all this means is these people utilizes the internal realm for outer purposes. So these people, so the black, dark, negative, unseen group, all this means is they utilize their inner world to help them express themselves externally amongst people, places, and things. And see, in the white team, all they do, they utilizes the external world. They utilizes people, places, and things to help them feel better on the inside. And the black team, they utilize their inner world to help soothe them for external people, places, and things. You see what I'm saying? So it's just vice versa. They to make their external people, places, and things, to make their external situation life better, the black team have to utilize some inner type thing. Have to utilize something they motivated with or something they innerly want to do. And then the white side, they utilize people, places, and things to make them feel better. So either they do stuff